Ruth, a story of love and faithfulness. A long time ago, in the town of Bethlehem, there was a woman named Naomi. But times were hard. There wasn't enough food. So Naomi and her family left their home and moved to a place called Moab. In Moab, something very sad happened. Naomi's husband died. Then, her two sons got married to Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other named Ruth. But after some years, her sons also died. Naomi was heartbroken. She decided to return to Bethlehem. She told Orpah and Ruth to stay in Moab and find new lives. Orpah gave her a hug and said goodbye. But Ruth held on tight to Naomi and said, "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." Naomi saw Ruth's love, and together they went back to Bethlehem. When they arrived, they had no money and no food. So Ruth went out to the fields to pick leftover grain so they could eat. She worked hard in the hot sun, gathering little by little. That's when a kind man named Boaz noticed her. He owned the field she was working in. Boaz had heard how Ruth stayed with Naomi and was kind and brave. He made sure she had food, water, and protection while she worked. Ruth was so grateful. When Ruth came home and told Naomi about Boaz, Naomi was excited. Boaz was a relative, and that meant he could help them. Naomi had a plan. She told Ruth to visit Boaz and ask if he would take care of them like family. Boaz was happy to help, but there was one man who had the first right to marry Ruth. So Boaz went to talk with him. That man said no, and Boaz said yes. He married Ruth with great joy. Soon, Ruth and Boaz had a baby boy named Obed. Naomi held him in her arms with a happy heart. Obed grew up to be the grandfather of King David, and many, many years later, from that same family came Jesus. Ruth's story reminds us that even in hard times, God is working. He sees our kindness and love. And just like Ruth, when we choose faithfulness and goodness, beautiful things can happen.